Back for another session of Anthem Culture News today. Shout out to all the culture heads. Love the feedback we've been getting, so keep that up. It's a lot going on in the world as far as culture news, culture information, so you definitely already know anthemculture.com has it all on lock, so definitely stay tuned and keep checking out these videos. So we're about to jump into the site right now, see what we have new, keep you guys updated on pretty much culture as of today. So let's get to it. Culture news today, Anthem Culture, let's go. So with New York City's growing French food scene, we're starting to see a lot of renowned chefs from actually over in France starting to come over. Most recently, one by the name of Chef Antoine Westermann, and he recently opened up his French shop to contribute to the growing scene. So it's been getting a lot of publicity and even just showcase how much French food that we're starting to see here now, and not only just one sort of type of French food, but he's starting to, I think his specialty is a sort of chicken, rich chicken out in France. So definitely bringing over new dishes that we typically don't see due to the expansion. So shout out to him for opening up his new shop. If anybody stops by, definitely hit us up. Love to hear about how the food is. Might have to stop by there myself actually. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. So out in Poland during the communist times, it was very hard pretty much to get anything. So it took a lot of creativity for anybody interested in fashion, how you pretty much had to sew up various household items, find new things to convert into fashion. So there's an amazing story on anthemculture.com. There's actually an exhibit highlighting a lot of these dresses that were created, dresses, costumes, suits, stuff like that was created during the communist times out in Poland. So you really get a taste of where people's creativity was, and even the type of materials that they turned into fashion and the sort of styling that it took to create coming out of a communist country at the time. So make sure you read more about that and even check out pictures on anthemculture.com. The Angkor Film Festival is rapidly approaching. It's going to be a huge film festival actually. One of the main goals of the film festival is really just to showcase the preservation of culture, heritage, and just overall environment. So a lot of the films that are going to be showcased here are a reflection of that. You get a huge taste of the music, art, food, fashion, and even how it's contributing to the growth of society overall. So it's really just a festival just to build up Cambodia and everything that's going on around out there. So make sure you read more about that and support that festival on anthemculture.com. So here's a very cool book actually that just got released called Did You Know We Taught Them How to Dance? That's the title. And it's by artist Zeno Zarawiwa. And it's actually a narrative about pretty much how food in Africa has a story in itself. So trying food from pretty much anywhere around the world, it says a lot more than just the flavor, but also it says a lot about the culture, the sort of materials, ingredients that went into making this sort of dish. So this book is really just a highlight about that, just talking about various food dishes out in Nigeria, or Niger actually, where she's based out of. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com and see some background information on some cool dishes out in Nigeria. So there's an international architecture prize for women, and two of the women actually come from Egypt and Jordan. So it's all over the world, people competing to win the prize. I think it's close to 18 women participating from around the world, and it's actually going to be, the winner is going to be announced at the Trinio di Milano Museum in Milan in a couple months. So a lot of people are now starting to take notice of women in the architecture field, which is pretty cool. So it's definitely a great prize to just keep a track of the winners and even the past winners, just to see the sort of work that they do around the world. So read more about that on anthemculture.com. So as news happens around the world, news gets posted on anthemculture.com. You already know we're on it. Make sure you continue to check us out on all social media. Get various forms of content: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and just overall anthemculture.com for links to everything. So make sure you continue to keep up with all the content. Thanks to everybody that subscribed to the newsletter, that subscribed to the YouTube and Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the fun and games. A lot of new things coming up, so make sure you stay tuned to all of the content to Anthem Culture and just culture overall. Nothing like being cultured. It's a great thing to be in life. So make sure you continue to check out Anthem Culture. Shout out to all the culture heads. Appreciate culture.